Okay, Guild Wars. Looks like we've already got a very tentative start. Now, the fact that somebody has a character as their portrait suggests to me that they're probably a pretty good player. You have to do very well in the weekly challenge to get that. Kill the tough walker. Okay, we're just going to start off with a nice, simple, classic team. And then maybe we'll get a little bit crazy. The other team's already made a move, so has ours. I think I've said it before, what I like to do is I like to just get in there. I like to start making progress early. I like to put us ahead of the enemy as soon as we possibly can be. And I like us to stay there. That's the strategy. So dive in early, get those high value levels done. Now it is, of course, a game. So while I could just use this team or Sasha, Yumiko, Mercer, whatever, could just use an unstoppable team. I like to mix it up a bit, give it a bit of a challenge every now and again. Have some fun with it because it's a game. For this first one though, we're going to bust out the A team. Going to get ourselves ahead of the enemy. Yeah, and then we'll start mixing it up. There we go. There's our target, that metalhead. Let's get him on fire. Now, I don't like splitting my team up because, of course, we've got Connie as the leader. We want to stay cuddled up next to each other at the end of every single turn so that we get that lovely bonus that she imbues on our guys. That's more damage being dealt. And, of course, a really good chance to get a load of charge points. Of course, if we have to split up, then it's got to be done. Let's get the kill, get the XP for it. Everybody's charged anyway. And here come the next set of bad guys. Give them something to think about. Get out of there. Now, I think I've got some people who might not be as confident as the rest of us, so I'm going to leave the survivor battles. Let's just check. Kill walkers with scout kills, kill walkers. Very easy to do. Hop onto 20A. Search for clues. Again, one of the toughest missions in Guild Wars. It's the last missions on 20A, so let's use this amazing team again. Search for clues, kill the tough walker. It's hard to say which one's a tougher mission. I think we do this because we've got 2 Commonwealths right there. Oh my gosh, sir. I was fully expecting you to die. So at some point we've got to break formation. We've got to go searching those crates. We've actually got to find these clues, whatever it is that we're looking for. Very often on these, you start off with a couple of walkers coming out each turn, and then that number can increase. You can get more coming in turn after turn. You can really find yourself creating problems for yourself if you don't get the job done quickly. Oh, moved Mercer too far. I wanted to turn around and shoot so that walker wouldn't be right next to Connie, but it's okay. Worked out. There you go. Last one that we check is the one with the goods in. Love some of these visual details, like that police car there with a person or walker splattered on the front. Okay, who does the honors? Who opens the door? Loads and loads of survival pass tokens. Get back in formation. No need to hang around. So we're out of there. Let's keep moving through this one. Kill walkers and exit. Okay, that's one where we might want a noisy team. Kill the tough walker. Okay, now this could be a bit of a challenge. What we're going to do is we're going to have Negan. I like him with the pouvoir flag. Don't know why. Just seems to work well. And then we're going to bring old Tyrese. The classic mace. Ooh, I guess I forgot to upgrade him last time that I had a chance. Yeah, I'm going to keep the dodge. I was umming and ahhing about keeping dodge. I'm just going to keep it. Could have given him weaken. That's a great skill. Now we don't have anybody who can reduce threat, do we? Dare we? Kind of been using this. I've kind of been enjoying using this as well. Let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a try. I can't think of any other warrior weapons that have threat reduction on them. There might be some, I just might not have acquired them, that's all. First things first. Getting them charge points, there's our target right there. Hit this little fella. Retreat. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind using a cookie power charge attack against that that big old thing. Okay, he's still there. Let's have you guys go through a debuff circle as well. Okay, lots and lots of threat added there because we blew up a goo. That's fine, that was expected. I think that was worth doing. Nice big charge attack as well. Again, we're creating threat, but we're causing a lot of damage to some very dangerous enemies right here. So you gotta weigh it up sometimes. With Connie's damage boost, I'm not having too much trouble killing these walkers, even though they're level 50. Obviously, when you do weekly challenge and you start getting to a high difficulty, you're dealing with much harder things anyway. But you can't say that level 50 walkers aren't tough. We are cutting through them pretty efficiently. Okay, getting a little bit of slowdown. I don't know what that is. Game doesn't often slow down like this. Hey, Io. Yeah? What happened? Cat's just come to join in. Okay. we're done. I enjoyed using Tyrese with the Kingdom Sword there. Funny to have a team with 2 scouts who have things like the Ruby Crescent, but it's the warrior who's reducing threat. Search for clues. Well, if we're going to do something like that, Leah, let's give you the ruby. Let's give you the S-pole. Don't know what the S stands for. Okay, we got interrupt, so that's fine. We can be within range of a walker. Okay. Didn't cause a ton of damage there, but that's absolutely fine. Ooh. This is irresponsible. But it's fun. Wow, these guys are really clinging on to unlife, aren't they? Get that threat counter down. Bring that threat counter back up. You know, it's worth it if you can insta kill 3 walkers. It's fine making a little bit of noise doing that. Now, have you got Buddy down at the bottom of the screen? Yes, you do. Okay, let's go here. Let's regroup a little bit. Ooh, you're a big, scary, spiky walker, aren't you? Go on, Glenn. Yeah. Make some noise. It's got to be done. Okay, we've got what we needed. Let's bail. And it looks like somebody else on the other guild is getting them points. They're racking them up. Bless them. Oh, I want to keep neck and neck with them. Now, we've got 4 people, so we shouldn't be doing D. We should be doing 19 A, B, and C, and 20 A, B, and C. Much better rewards. Don't need to be doing that 20 D. Kill the tough walker. Let's get old Negan in again. Nice, nice. Proof White Flag is just a lot of fun to use, so let's use it. We've got the CRM one as well. It's not as colourful though, is it? You go there. No, I don't want to get the attention of that walker. Would probably be okay, but... No, we don't need to rush. Now, I guess I haven't got anything with which to reduce threat, do we? But that's okay. Do that. Very tight environment here. Very much enclosed. That can certainly make things difficult. A couple more walkers come in, that's fine. We can deal with them. What I'm thinking is we just want to deal with these big scary walkers initially. Get rid of these unique types, and then we're just going to have to deal with normal walkers. Now, that's not to say that normal walkers can't be a threat. Of course they can. Underestimate them at your peril. However, we got some really big, you know, you can see that these guys can be more of a problem. Maybe I should have waited until we could have got him in on that explosion. Well, he's not our target anyway. This guy clearly is. Oh, look, we've got another barrel to explode. I'm just going to do it because, I mean, it's effective and it's kind of fun. Okay. Not really making a lot of use of Negan's leadership trait. There you go, we've got 2 levels of knock-knock on that target now. We kind of really need him dead. Don't want to blow him up with a regular grenade, because of course that will hurt us. Now I absolutely do not mind using tools on Guild Wars. I think that is the best place for using them. Last stand, things like that. Not so interested in using tools because your performance doesn't really matter. Sure, you want to get as high a score as you can. In Guild Wars, though, your teammates are depending on you. And it really can be a case of that every point counts. You can redo missions if you fail them, but you get a lower point count than if you just do it straight out. So dare I? Okay, it's doing that funny thing where it won't swap out. Ooh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Ooh. Change that armor out. I might be tempting fate just a little bit. I'm kind of intrigued though. Does Michonne's leadership trait, where she reduces threat, would that stack with the Kingdom Sword's threat reduction? Kind of want to find out. Let's do it. It's just an idea that I had. Just thought it might be interesting to know. So do excuse me just a second. Yeah, apologies if there's just a little bit of a jump in the video or something there. I just had to refill the cat bowl and... Okay, so we haven't got Connie. Makes things interesting, huh? See if we can... yeah, good. We can confuse these guys. Connie is a great hero. I don't think that she's strictly OP, although I do think that she's probably the best hero. But you can definitely get into a habit of relying on her. Now let's see what happens with this kill. Just the one. Okay, it might be that Michonne's leadership trait didn't kick in. But I'm really intrigued to know whether she can remove 2 levels of threat with 1 strike. Okay, I would say no. Well, now we know. Knowing is half the battle. And we really want to be hitting as many targets as we possibly can every turn, just because of the way that knock works. Let's get the kill here. Let's remove this threat. Wow. Ain't you a tough little thing? Going to use far harsher language. I'm still getting into that habit of cuddling up next to each other. I was just saying about how we don't have Connie on the team. When you do, of course, you want to be next to each other at the end of each turn. And oh my gosh, is that a habit that just gets ingrained? I find myself doing it. I don't have Connie on the team. What we need to be doing is we need to be striking these walkers as frequently as we possibly can, landing as many hits per turn. That's what will get us our charge points. Let's leave him to marinate in that debuff circle for a bit. Lose a few more hit points. Michonne, if you would do the honours, please. Well, we've got one of them. Outlaw Negan. You got the other. Phew. I'm glad that we got the kill there. Let's just do this. Do this. Fun team this. I'm enjoying using it. I think we can confirm that Michonne's skill does not stack with other threat-reducing abilities. Okay, we've got a good bunch of missions down. Got a good feeling about this guild war. I'll call it there for the first video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.